Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. Just want to give you guys a quick thank you for the recent subs in my last video, where we talked about Matthew Wright coming in and replacing Chris Boswell. Now, because we have hit 900 subs, so I thank you for that. And if you do enjoy my content, hit that sub, hit that like, sub it up. All right. Now, news today. Kazi's coming back to the roster, right? However, hold with me. The Pittsburgh Steelers have now activated DeMonte Kazi's safety from reserve injured list to the active roster. However, like we were speculating yesterday, and the addition with Matthew Wright as kicker coming in, right? They signed Matthew Wright as kicker from a practice squad, which means he has to play, I think, 3 or 4 weeks at least to be on the roster. To make room on the 53, we placed Chris Boswell on the reserve injured list. Now, with the reserve injured list, I believe it has to be a minimum of 4 weeks. So we have Matthew Wright probably going to be kicker for the next 3, 4, possibly 5 weeks, depending how long Chris Boswell's injury is for. He's had a groin injury. Now, Chris Boswell had this groin injury before. I can't remember what year it was. It might have been like 2019 or 2018. He had a really bad year, had a really bad groin injury. He's had to say he might have the same one, but I'm not a doctor. I haven't looked into the reports. I don't know. All I know is that Matthew Wright is now going to be the kicker for the next 4 weeks, and Chris Boswell's out on injury reserve, and we've brought back DeMonte Kazi. The big thing is, though, guys, here's the kicker, right? As much as I love seeing DeMonte Kazi come back, I can't wait to see this Minka, Terrell Edmonds, Kazi safety rotation. Does Terrell Edmonds come down more of the box to fight and stop the run? Does Kazi get more involved in some safety play, covering Terrell's spot, or does he play more in the slot? We saw how effective he was in preseason before he hurt and broke his wrist. Short tackler, good fella. He's got a million stats under his belt. The thing is though, which is kind of worrying me, right? And stay with me. Where's Watt? Where's TJ Watt? Will they fill the void? As much as it's cool to see DeMonte Kazi coming back, 100% Kazi's coming back. I can't wait to see that. He has, in 5 seasons, Kazi has 238 tackles, 161 solo, and 3 tackles for a loss, and 12 career interceptions, 17 passes defense, and 7 forced fumbles. The guy's a turnover machine. Right, he's a turnover machine. He played big in the Falcons, and now he's playing for the Steelers. He now gets his chance, to come out and have a chance to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I like that. And he says here, at the end of the day, we have to make plays, get turnovers, give our offense another opportunity to go score some points. Said Kazi. We have to trust our keys, trust everything the coaches are giving us, and execute the plays at the end of the day. Right. The big thing is, though, for me, where is TJ Watt? Right? What player will they release maybe tomorrow? We're getting really close to the Saints game, and there's been no real news besides TJ Watt practicing on the field that he's going to play Sunday. So to me, it's a lot of hopium, and I'm hoping to see TJ Watt out there because I want to see TJ Watt slam Andy Dalton to the ground, which turns his red rifle, orange hair, or red hair into a green mix, right? I want to see that happen, but we've heard no news about TJ Watt. So I don't know, guys. I hope he can come back. TJ Watt comes back to this team. It's going to be it's going to give the Steelers a much better chance if he comes back to this week versus the Saints. A much better chance than without him, because our record without TJ Watt is pretty bad. I think we won 2 games out of 12, or 1 game out of 12, something similar. Anyways, big news already, guys. It never stops, does it? It never stops. DeMonte Kazi activated. That's a plus. That's a big plus. But however, Chris Boswell is on reserve injured list. But we have a competent kicker in Matthew Wright to take his place. If you guys like my content and enjoy an Australian talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, hit that sub, hit that like. If you made it this far, I'll see you guys later.